I had a godbrother that came to stay with me one weekend, and at that moment, like he was listening to some totally different things at that time. So it's like when he came to stay with me at that weekend, it's like it just turned my whole musical experience upside down because he started introducing me to Biggie and Tupac and Busta Rhymes and Nas and all them kind of
the 90s hip hop,
yeah, that's not right. So I said, wait, the music here, make you know what I mean? And as I remember, there's track, there's track by Biggie, Big Papa, right? Blim, blim, blim. Right. So at that point in time, I think, but there's some singers, or some singer sounds this, but then it have the hip hop beat behind it, And I said, this sound fresh, me like this, It's like two different worlds coming together, you understand? I'm messing with, but.
And at the time, you would not have known that the source was
exactly
big R&B group,
Isley Brothers, right? Yeah, get the message. So, which me never find out till years after. This is when we reach like college.
Yeah.
When they're Edna now and we start to delve deeper into music and kind of thing. But at that point in time, we started listening to stuff, and then I remember just wiping off a whole set of my cassettes that we have from them time, and just throw on all of his stuff there, right? And then maybe that because my Walkman was my best friend at that moment, so when I want to listen to my kind of music, I feel just turn to that.
Because in your household at that time, certain things was not par for the course.
There's an thing in the play one. Yeah. Say religiously Sunday morning you're gonna get some grace through that.
Of course.
Yeah, that's not the thing that Saturday morning whatever was playing on the radio, like Colgate, Cavity Fighters and them kind of stuff there. Yeah, so
and the standard pop and
you understand?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So I think already. So I need my Walkman. So I remember, that was my escape from,
the structure.
The strict structure of the household and so forth. And I mean, I remember it caused all my problems at times because my parents have to talk to me and they can't hear nothing with them I say because it's just passing over me years. I'm outside that sweep yard, man, and you understand me? I wash car.
Yeah.
You understand? Feed dog. So, you know what I mean? So, as a child growing up, my parents believe in chores. So, so you don't want me to have things to do.
No haggling.
No haggling. I will give thanks for that now because I forged me into the man that I am now, and right now, me just now. If you know me, me just always up on the move. You understand? So musically, I was introduced to those songs, and over time I started listening like the Backstreet Boys and the NSYNC and the Boys to Men, because by this time now I reached George's and we were in the school choir. Again, big up to Mr. House.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Big up Uncle You.
Yeah, because he came. Sometimes some things happen in your life and you don't really fully understand how it all line up later on down the road.
Right.
You get what I say? But we have to give thanks to House. Big influence on me personally, musically. You know what I mean? One of my musical mentors. You know what I mean? And also Godfather for a whole heap where I happen right now in terms of the musical landscape. You have Nexus, you have whole heap of bands right now, you have Baby Rockers, Zinc Fence Redemption, Earth Cry.
Big up Earth Cry.
All members are Nexus and people who used to be a part of the system or the tutelage and it's a huge house. You understand? You have people, they are foreign, they are Russia, a shell down the place right now. Trust me, like.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a whole network.
Yeah, it's a whole network or something. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes. So big up Mr. Hudos, man, and you know, he started us on that journey musically. You know what I mean? But let me just say again.
So you were judges at that time. I know you're absorbing a whole lot of different type of sound and different type of production. And you're looking to kind of see, well, what really kind of the next direction for you.
So at that point in time, we were singing on the choir.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the choir was doing well. So you had a group in the school already named Hush.
Right. Well, we're familiar with it.
Right. And at that time, they were well known at the college because they used to sing a devotion and stuff for barbecue all that kind of thing. But them followed to two of the members, and the other members came to me and another student at the time, member of the choir, and said, "You are interested to join the group?" I said, "You have nothing else right now." And you know, they were producing some good songs. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it was always a good place to go on, advance musically. You know what I mean? For me, it was always a group we are singing with in a school.
Right.
You know, but as we go on and we are singing barbecue and concert and so forth and so forth, you know, this thing just started to become a little bit real to us in a way.
Yeah, start take on like a solid form.
It's a take on a life and it's unto itself, and I said, And then at the time, one of the members, his brother became our manager. How that ended up working out, that he came to the school as a drama teacher.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, that's how that came about. And you know, just being around us and so forth and so on, we start to spend time outside of school time. You understand? And then, you know, being the older one out in the world and so forth, we make a few connections and so forth. So he brought us to Arrows, to Philip Linton.
Yeah.
Sir Philip Linton, big up yourself.
Big up,
soul.
Arrows, legendary.
Yeah, man, and also Philip Linton Jr. as well. You know what I mean? Remember one Saturday morning we had an audition, because for those who never been there, but for those who know how Arrows set up, you have the downstairs studio, so that's the audition dub studio, right. And then when you graduate from this, you record it upstairs. So I remember the Saturday morning, and so we always have a system. So we always have girl tune, and then we have badman tune, gangster tune. And something more cultural. So we have somewhere just, you know, where everybody would have liked to hear our sound and the different genres or the different styles. And him say, "Give me some." So we give him the girl thing first. And he said, "Alright." And then he said, "Give me something else." No, he said, "Give me something else." And we give him the cultural thing.
Yeah.
So it's like we have a system of what we normally do it, because now we morph into the bad man sound now.
Yeah.
You know, so people say, "Wait, I'm seeing something about this." You know what I'm saying? Right? So they know when he's like, "Alright, what else now?" And we turn to the
drop it.
I say, "Alright, boom. Go in there, bad man thing, we're going in." And see the point. He didn't have an engineer, and his son was there at the time, because the link didn't make to his son.
Right. Yeah.
Because the manager at the time didn't know the son, and then the son would have
Yeah,
I understand. So what would have happened now? What would have happened is, like, we would have been, because the son was just coming into production at the time, so the son now would have been the son's project.
Yeah.
Right? So with daddy as guidance, you know what I mean?
So like him getting around, and in turn him giving you around. Alright, cool.
Yeah. So you know, didn't like it and thing, and then say, "Alright, come back next week. So we get a call back. So we're excited and things. And we say, wait, nice.
Yeah.
You understand? But to our credit, we're not telling no that. To our credit, we've never ever gone to a studio and got turned out.
Yeah.
However, we get kicked out of studio already.
That's different circumstances.
Yeah. See? But you see our studio.
Yeah.
So we now started to record for Linton and so forth and things. Remember one month it was because we're still at school, you know. We're at school the same way, right? And a few days we would have did at the fence, the back fence and go school, you understand? Which we talk about in our song when we do know name Solid, where we do kind of a recap as to how I came about the business and so forth.
Yeah.
And when you reach, remember KJ reach, and at the time because we reached early, KJ had a little cold issue, so then he started doing some tea. Right? Next member then you reach on. So our next member would have a bass voice on the group, right? And for some strange reason, that man feels because one man get tea.
Yeah, he must get tea.
Him to get tea too.
Yeah.
You understand? So same treatment, whatever. How we in the studio we are recording. We just never get it and they might go, we can't get him coming on. We never get the tea. And remember, I mean that Arrows situation was a very, very pivotal moment for me because I learned a lot. You understand? To take me onto the next stage.
Yeah.
And I remember him saying to look far away. I'm just going to the engineer. I think that far away in the boat.
Yeah.
And so I'm just looking for it. While such man are babe and I go on, you know go so. I'm looking for the engineer. Fall on the studio. I come out of my boat. Just like so dark. The man if you tell me twice.
Yeah.
Cause we start move already.
Yeah.
And the man them still start like them realize the man serious. I'm not so wow, when you come out of my studio. Me never need him to tell me twice. That's come on and said, run you out of the studio and that was that.
So you didn't actually get to lay down any tracks at all in that?
We did, in that time we did because that was the last time we recorded that time.
Right.
In that moment.
Yeah.
Right? However, there was a few moments before. There's a time when me and the student record and remember when the boss said, so you remember them days when in the studio you have to talk about.
Yeah.
Right, so they might talk to you and things like that. So the son thinking me press off the top back button, but apparently he never press it off.
So you know what I'm saying?
So him because I said the manager in the boat and the other man in the control room and everybody, and at the time Frankie Falls was I give you some tutelage, you know, because we are singers.
Yeah.
Then did have Frankie Falls as student artist and so forth. And remember when he look on the manager and Frankie Falls, you can see that. And I was like, what you can't sing? See it? Like, I sing a harmony, but for some shit, I was
hit it, yeah.
Then I get it. So after a couple of tries, and they were talking, I said, sing it, son. And I said, you can't sing. Yo, Mike, I tell you, brother.
Yeah.
If the ground could have opened up that moment and let me just go so. Yeah man, me work with it man. You understand? Yeah man.
Feel like the end of the world, don't it?
End of the yo, there's people that just feel like a suck out bag juice, brother. Like me not even know like. I swear to you. Like no, that's not important how and I made it a point of it when I'm dealing with younger artists. because I produce too. You
Right.
understand? So
Yeah,
when
what you been getting to.
when I deal with younger artists and so forth, I try to remember them time and try to get in the psyche of a young artist and know, so listen, they might not have the
Right, this is where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But me I tell you, man, when the boss said that, man, I hear it, man. I swear, yo,
Yeah.
me not tell them, like, the feeling is like no life. It me feel like the life out of me foot
yeah.
just going.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, me feel that, man, me just feel diminished.
Yeah, man.
You
Yeah,
see?
yeah, yeah.
Man. So, and the session that we done.
Yeah.
You understand? And I remember going home and just feeling totally
Crushed,
defeated.
yeah.
Yeah, man, it's totally defeated, man. And I said to myself, that not happened to me again. That never happened to me again. Like, you're not gonna do that. So anything when me, so like, me start to make sure, so yeah, man, listen keen, me start to listen more music.
Yeah.
Start pay attention to the harmonies them and so forth, and the kind of harmonies them I need to sing based on how the harmony structure set up in the group.
Right.
You understand? So me will sing more like the tenor between tenor and alto. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so that was that experience with Arrows, you understand? And I mean, it helped to build us as a group, because then we moved on to recording for Shams.
Ah, Brownie.
Robert
Yeah.
Brown.
Yes.
That come full circle.
Yeah, man.
You understand? At that time, and at that time, Shams was integral in the life of TOK.
TOK, that's
You
right.
understand?
Yeah.
Because he was manager and producer and you understand everything, so you don't know. Shams, big up yourself.
Big up,
You know,
Shams.
Big brother than TOK, big up yourself.
Craigie
same
T.
way. Yeah, man, Craigie T, you don't know, BSC, Alex,
Yeah.
Flex, up full. See? Yeah, man, but in that time, and because of course, them a group, we a group. It was always like a
Like a kind of rivalry, kind of.
Not even rivalry, it's more like,
in other words, you're in the same stage.
Yeah.
As that journey coming up.
but they were
Yeah, but they were
bigger.
bigger
Yeah,
than
but they
you.
were already established and so forth, and having hits and so forth and things. So it's like a big brother then. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right. Gotcha.
And it was just so weird that the image of that group
Yeah.
and the image of our group was similar. You know, in terms
Gotcha.
of sound and
With the presentation.
presenting, because we'd have big, like a cricket is big and thing, you'd have me and Alex Bella,
Yeah.
much bigger than me and so forth, and you know, just the whole aesthetics of it.
Yeah.
So, and of course, them being your bigger brother, you have idolized a lot of what them do and so forth. And there was also Twice as well.
Right,
You
yeah,
understand?
man.
So yeah, man, big up Twice.
Big up Twice.
Yeah, I mean, so people who know them group there from them time there and we overstyle, we know, say, yeah, we have come from way back. You understand? Yeah, man. So when we are Shams now, Shams at that moment taught us a certain principle about writing and so forth. And it's because at that moment in a dance hall, like everybody that followed melodies. You understand? So the rhythm about bam, 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 everybody about sing times,
Right,
yeah,
right.
so everybody that followed the melody and so forth. And him said to me, say, yo, and remember the first time him do that with him. And here we out and see and without by them time we'd have some recorded work and so forth, so we could have say, alright, this is what we sound like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he said to me, say, listen, see you now. He said to me, say, don't write the first thing will come to your mouth.
Ah.
You understand? That first melody where you feel and so forth, don't write the first thing will come to your mouth. And I said, go a little deeper, try to go in and really man, restore the rhythm and set here. So there was, you know, a next college we're going to and learn. And we run one heap of people, because you have people like, what do you do the name again? You have people like Monster Twins, you have people like Hawkeye, Alazid, Red Rat, Goofy, you have all them people in them space at them time. So, yeah, people, And from them time they made the music.
We told you.
See? Yeah man. But so just being in that space the man and then seeing how those veterans
handle it.
At the time, you understand? And enough people don't know that Red Rat are bad producer. So you get to know that because I see Red Rat are producer and I say, wait, really? Likewise Goofy and so forth, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, so we start record for Shams and so forth and do some stuff. And in that time Shams I forget the rhythm name, but it give you a release them time, you know, we have something to go up on the road and you know at that time when you know you have something on the road now, it mean I hold it. Well it still mean I hold it now.
Of course,
you get what I say? But I mean for us as young artists coming out with getting that.
I mean now you're more public. Yeah.
Right, you know. I got more mainstream now, so you know what I mean. And at the time we also get to meet now War 21 and some of the record for Suku and Conley them at the time, you know what I mean? So we just had that busy schedule in terms of what we were doing musically, you know. And doing that led us to getting shows and going in certain spaces. And then before that, the manager at the time led us to meet with the great Mikey Bennett. So sing for Mikey Bennett and work with Mikey Bennett for a minute. And being in that space with Mikey Bennett, then I saw we get to meet now the great Dean Fraser, right? And now you know Dean heard us doing some work for Mikey, and Dean said to the manager, said, you know, I'm gonna like to record it.
Yeah.
Or put it this way, more like the manager hold him, to get it to record it. Yeah.
But we know.
But if he hear the sound,
tactics,
if he hear the sound and you know say you hear the production them, so you know so them man there, you know, from a proper music you're interested, right? So but before we go into the Dean segment, let's pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, get